Doctors, medical staff and people of various professions continue their anti-government protests this week too in Sri Lanka to demand that the severe fuel shortage at the heart of the country's worst economic crisis in the decades is resolved. The government, left with only limited fuel, has restricted supplies to essential services like trains, buses and the health sector for 2 weeks. The government has also raised fuel prices substantially and has urged people to not travel unnecessarily.
People belonging to all sections and all professions are protesting against the government's failures and the stringent steps it has taken in order to bring the situation under control. People demanded the government to come up with a real solution for the fuel shortage at the heart of the South Asian country's worst economic crisis in decades. The government, after realizing that the country was left with only enough oil that could last for a week, has restricted supplies to essential services like trains, buses and the health sector for 2 weeks. And this has only worsened the situation as even the essential services have been deeply hit by this decision. Doctors, nurses and other medical staff said that even though they are deemed essential workers, they struggle to find fuel to get to work.
සෞඛ්‍ය සේවාව බරපතල විදිහට ලක් වෙලා තියෙනවා. මේ ඉදිරි දිනවල අපිට ඉන්ධන හරියට ලැබුණ නැත්නම් ඒ සෞඛ්‍ය සේවාව සම්පූර්ණයෙන් බිඳ වැටෙනවා. අපි දන්නවා මේ වෙනකොට මේ රටේ කෘෂි කර්මාන්ත බිඳ වැටලා ඉවරයි, අධ්‍යාපනය බිඳ වැටලා ඉවරයි, සෞඛ්‍ය සේවය 90%ක් දැන් බිඳ වැටලා තියෙන්නේ.
Schools have gone online and civil servants have been told to work from home in order to conserve energy. Long queues of vehicles could be seen snaking around a shut petrol station in the capital Colombo. Commuters packed onto available trains and buses. The government has said that it will issue fuel only to trains and buses, medical services and vehicles that transport food till July 10. Even the intra-provincial bus service has been made limited, with people being asked to travel only in case of emergency.
මේක බලවත් අසාධාරණයක්. ඒ කියන්නේ මේ ඉන්ධන අත්‍යවශ්‍ය සේවයක් විදිහට මිනිස්සුන්ට අත්‍යවශ්‍යයෙන්ම මේක පරිභෝජනය කරන්න අවශ්‍ය වෙනවා. මොකද ඉන්ධන නැත්තම් මේ රටේ සම්පූර්ණම ක්‍රියාකාරීත්වය අක්‍රිය වෙනවා. ඇත්තටම මේ මිනිස්සු ලොකු බලාපොරොත්තු තියාගෙන මේ රජය බලයටපත් කළා. ඇත්තටම මේ රජයේ පාලකයන්ගේ අදූරදර්ශී ක්‍රියාකලාපේ නිසා අද මේ ඉන්ධන මේ විදිහට මිනිස්සු පෝලිං වල දවස් ගණන් දුක් විඳිනවා. ඒ මිනිස්සු අසරණ වෙලා ඒ මිනිස්සුගේ දූ දරුවන්ට ජීවනෝපාය කරගන්න විදියක් නැහැ. මේක මහා බලවත් අපරාධයක් විදිහට මම දකින්නේ.
Meanwhile, a top delegation from the US Treasury and State Departments met with Sri Lankan leaders. Sri Lanka has sought overseas assistance to find a way out of its worst economic crisis in decades. As per reports, the delegation tried to explore the most effective ways for the US to help Sri Lanka out of its current economic crisis. A team from the International Monetary Fund was already working in Sri Lanka last week for talks on a possible $3 billion bailout package. The island nation of 22 million people has nearly run out of usable foreign exchange reserves to import essentials including food, medicine, petrol and diesel.